How'd that go for you?
It was a lot of fun. I mean, I haven't done that since I played like high school, so it was a lot of fun. All the fans were out there, and it was just a great atmosphere to play in.
It seemed like you had a pretty good rapport with Greg Little. You don't get a lot of reps from him. How did that work?
Me and Greg were pretty good friends, so like off the field we just talk about like routes and stuff like that. And Greg works really hard. He's one of the best receivers that ever come through here, so I think it was pretty easy to throw to him.
How soon are you changing into your baseball uniform?
Right after this, gonna hit a shower and then go over there. So.
Thanks.
Now, how's it feel already? You've got all this media attention on you.
It's a little overwhelming, but once again, I mean, this is just a spring game. We're going against each other. We haven't even we got a long off season, so I'm looking forward to that. And I got to get a lot better, and just a little stepping stone.
I saw that ESPN interview. How'd you feel about that?
I mean, that was the first one I ever done, so I was a little nervous, but I mean, it comes with territory being the quarterback. But once again, just another day. So.
Bryn, you feel like this is just kind of a typical day in terms of like how you would play in practice?
I would think so. I think I tried to step up a little more because it's just we're out there in front of the fans, so I wasn't sure what I could do. But I think definitely just we kind of took it to another level from practice. So I think I do that in practice.
Kendrick says he likes you because he likes to talk trash. He says you'll give it back to him. Will you give it a little bit?
Oh yeah, I'm a competitor, so I love to talk back when someone's jawing at me a little bit. So that sometimes I can hurt you, sometimes it can help you. But me and KB have a great relationship, and it's fun to mess around with.
For the experienced guys on the team, guys like Greg Little, I mean, you have to holler at them sometimes, like getting your spot. How does that feel to you? I mean, talking to somebody like Greg that's been around for a while and getting on him.
I think sometimes Greg likes to draw a little bit too, so I think you got to get him focused back in his spot because we were doing that 2 minutes. He kind of dozed off a little bit, so I had to tell him to get back. But I think it comes to territory about being a leader, and I think that's what you're supposed to do, and that's how I've learned from TJ. He just told me to do that to get people in spots. So. That's really what the quarterback's supposed to do.
What will you take most out of this spring?
I think I still have to learn a lot. I mean, I'm not even close to where I need to be ready to play quarterback. I think that I still need to work very hard, and it's going to be a long off season for me. So.
Speaking of TJ, how has he been kind of a mentor for you so far?
Oh, he's been. I mean, like you said, he's like my older brother. I mean, he teaches me everything. Like I bet you, we're going to go watch this tomorrow together and just make sure my reads are right. And it's awesome to have a veteran quarterback in front of you that can tell you how you're doing. So.
I mean, what felt good for you out there?
I think I threw the ball well. I mean, I think our O-line protected really well, and I think that the receivers caught the ball really well. I mean, the first drive was great, and after that we just seemed to flow a little bit. So I thought it was good to get in the rhythm, and everyone had a little fun. So I thought it was fun.
So how's it going to feel now to receive that dinner on there?
Oh, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to laugh a lot because the blue team's got a service, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
Give me a sense of where you think the competition is right now, and do you think TJ has any advantage being a guy who's had a lot more years under his belt than
I really don't look at it that way. I mean, I think we're both competitors, and we're going to compete until the end. So I think we're just trying to get better one day at a time. So it's a lot of fun.
Do you think the coaches here would rather you just focus on football and not be playing baseball?
I'm not sure. They really haven't shown that to me. They've really supportive of me playing both, and I'm really excited. I'm living a dream right now, so it's a lot of fun.
Have you talked to Russell Wilson over at NC State any?
I didn't. I saw him yesterday because I went and sat at the bench for like a couple innings, but I didn't really because I wasn't going to play. So I saw him. He was just sitting there, so I don't know. I'll probably talk to him tonight after the game.
What's the hardest, busiest day you've had doing both? How crazy has it been? Can you take us through like a crazy day when you were trying to do both?
Probably the last 2 Fridays when we played Georgia Tech and Florida State in baseball. I had to practice an hour of football because there's an hour limit. So I practiced an hour of football, and then right from the football stadium, I had to change back into my baseball uniform. And I started against Florida State and did pretty well, but it was just tough because it was 2 different mindsets. You're going so fast in football, and you got to calm down and relax in baseball. So, but it was a lot of fun.
How early do you get up in the morning? Because there's studying and all of that to do too. I mean,
we have a great academic staff here, and I get up around 6, try to get a meal, try to just make sure my day is planned out, try to watch some film, and then depending on what practice I have, I go to that, then just eat, and then from 7 to 9, all the freshmen have study hall here. So I think I have my own personal tutor, so I think they help us out tremendously, and I don't know what I do as the academic staff, so they help us out a lot.
Did you ever think twice about playing baseball because of, whether you're competing for the starting job or not, whatever's going on out here? Did you ever think twice about it?
It was kind of the opposite. I just don't know how I could have given it up. I couldn't know how I could have drove past the baseball stadium and seen them hitting and just not wanting just to go grab a bat or something like that. So I think it's still in my heart, and I still like both. So I really can't give it up. That's what my dad says. He's like, if you like both, you gotta somehow work it in. So.
Now, describe the competition between quarterbacks during the spring, and just how fierce that might have been.
I think it really wasn't an issue. We were both, all the quarterbacks, me, Braden, and TJ, have a great relationship, and I think we just go out there every day trying to get better and try to execute offense just as best as we can. So I think that's how it was. We really don't see it as a competition. We just kind of see it as we're all three competitors and just trying to get the job. So.
Is it awkward at all whenever TJ goes through some frustrating times? I know that you could benefit from that, but it's kind of tough to see him go through some things.
No, I love TJ like a brother, and I hate to see him when he doesn't succeed. I think he thinks the same as me. So I think that we're both trying to support the North Carolina football team. So I think the best quarterback to play is going to play. So.
Could you talk about the day you had? Because, this was sort of your debut. A big crowd, national TV.
Yeah.
It wasn't just an ordinary spring game.
It really didn't feel like that everyone was watching me. Honestly, I think I've been looking forward to this day for a while to get back on the field and just play ball, and I love just playing football. So I think that's how we approached it. So it was a lot of fun.
Did you also look at this day as your chance to show your stuff? Because it's one thing to do in practice.
Right.
With the national TV cameras and a big crowd, some kids don't perform.
I think I did put a little extra pressure on myself just because I haven't done it before and I'm not really proven. And still, this is only just a spring game. But I think it was a lot of fun to be on national TV, and Coach Davis blessed us with the opportunity to do that. And I think it was just a lot of fun for me to go out there and just play the best I could.
So how did it help you to come out and have the first drive and make the throws you made?
I think it benefited me. I really do. I think just get the nerves out of the way. It's good to have the ball first. And I personally, I like having the ball first because then you get all the nerves away, and then you know what the defense is going to do. So I think it was a lot of fun to get the ball first.
What were your lessons learned from today, and what do you need to improve between now and the fall?
Oh, I really got to improve my reads, and like I said, they weren't blitzing at all, and so I think they were playing a generic defense, and it really doesn't prove anything if the dudes aren't rushing at you and they can't hit you. So I think I got to learn a lot, and I'm going to work hard in the offseason.
Now, Greg said you struck out the last time he came to see you play. How are you going to do today?
I got to hit my last AV, but he wasn't there. But I think we'll do all right. Just go over there, try to get some swings in, so ready for the game.
You're going to show him, right?
I'm going to try to. I'm going to tell Greg.